Tinkle stinkles. Well, pooper, scooper, snooper, tooper heads. That is absolutely not what I wanted to do because I am absolutely not ready. But apparently when I was putting my iPad in the stand, I hit the go live button and I didn't mean to. None of what I needed to set up is set up. Great, but I'm live now, so yay. Oh, okay, note to self. Do not have the screen on the iPad active when you are setting up the YouTube channel. But if you will notice over here, let me go back out. Look over here. Look, there is no longer a stand. The light is no longer sitting over there in the way of everything, and I no longer have to worry about punching my table and making my camera go wiggy waggy because I have my new stand up. Isn't that cool? I love that. It's this stand that I bought off of Temu. That's the stand that I'm using, and it's really, really nice. It does a great job. It is holding my camera absolutely sturdily, and I use my iPad for my YouTube channel, so that thing is sturdily holding an iPad in place, sitting there going, yes, this is the way it is. This is what I'm going to do. This is the way I'm going to be, and this is how I'm going to hold it, and it is amazing. I don't have my light set up yet, but I do have my light. Pardon me while I pull out of the bag everything that I'm going to be showing you today. This was part of the stuff that I was supposed to set up before the live started. Oh, it wouldn't be me if it wasn't a mess up, right? It absolutely wouldn't be me if I didn't mess up something. La-di-da. So anyway, yeah. You know, like I said, like I keep saying, every mistake I make makes me a better YouTuber. And I've learned today to not have the screen on my iPad active when I put it into the folder for the live to start. Because I end up starting the live too soon. This live started 10 minutes before it was supposed to. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm not even ready. I don't even have the thing ready to look at the comments that are coming in. So while I'm doing this, if you would be so kind as to let me know where you're looking from, where you're watching from, I would greatly appreciate that. It gives me the opportunity to get stuff ready to go because I'm so not ready, so completely not ready. Oh, da, 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 da. All right, here we go. And I'm just going to keep making noise so that my phone tells me it's almost time for bed. My phone doesn't know me very well. So chat, let's see. Is there anybody in the chat? Let's see. It says I'm not live yet. Come on now. The YouTube thing says I'm live. It's got a live right up there. What's going on? Okay, maybe I'm not live. Maybe it didn't actually come up. Oh, please don't tell me I'm going to have like a 15-minute delay on this. Uh-oh. What's going on with my YouTube? All right, let's go try to something went wrong, tack to retry. Oh, there we go. Now it's live. Okay. Oh, hi, Amira. Hi, Kelly Crafts. Hi, Maribeth. Maribeth Vargas. Hi, you're a new name. Excellent. Welcome to the guild. Welcome so much to the Chatty Crafty channel. I'm so pleased to have you here. I would like to say that my lives don't usually start this discombobulated, but I'd so be lying. They almost always start this way. There we go. So now I found a really good use for this little mat. This little mat tells me exactly what is in frame. So I know exactly what y'all are looking at just by where this mat is. And I think that's a really cool idea to have so that I know that what I'm showing you is actually what you are seeing. So I love that. On my channel yesterday, if you're into any Temu tips on how to get really good stuff really cheap on Temu, you really want to watch the live that I did yesterday. Watch it all the way through. I realize it's almost a 50-minute live, but it is great for information on how to do that. But I'm never going to put into my titles that this is how to get really good stuff from Temu really cheap, because it would be very easy for them to adjust their systems so that it doesn't work anymore, because some of the tips and tricks that I'm using are, 2 and 3 level things that you have to do. So if you want to see some good stuff from Temu, then that is definitely a video you should watch. That's the one that I put up yesterday. It says across the top, November 4th, 2025. It is in my live streams. If it doesn't show up on my channel directly, it's also in my live streams. So I did try something today that I want to talk to you about. Like I said yesterday, the Ollie's shop with me's are going to dry up. It was never going to be sustainable. because Ollie's is a discount liquidator store. So, you know, I've gotten a lot of press on my channel from Ollie's liquidations, and it was never going to be sustainable because it was never going to always be there. I'm going to turn this a little bit. My camera's not level and it's bugging me. There we go. How much did that turn it? I turned it a little bit. Except now you're looking an awful lot at the cat bed. This is a cat bed over here. I have a raised cat bed so that my cat doesn't lay on my crafting area. I'm going to have to adjust this a little bit so that it's over a little bit more this way so that you do that. But anyway, Ollie's is not a sustainable thing for somebody to do their entire channel based on craft supply liquidation at Ollie's, because the liquidation is going to run out. And me and a lot of the other creators who do Ollie's in their shows, in their videos, are starting to see a great decline in the number of people who watch the videos. And that ultimately dings the YouTube algorithm, because those that don't love your channel. Oh, thank you, Mary Beth. I'm so glad that you love my channel. And Nana Mary. Nana Mayu Creations. Oh, I like the name. That's nice. Hi to you too. But YouTube has, if a video doesn't do well on YouTube, YouTube does not promote your next video as much as they promoted your previous video. So when you have consistent videos going down in their views, then YouTube promotes you less and less and less, which is what's called dinging the algorithm. So I don't want to keep on putting up videos that aren't getting views. So I'm going to try and transition this to a channel where I get to show some of the crafting as well as some of the stuff that I have in the past hauled from Ollie's, so that you can see the stuff that I have purchased being used in actual crafts. That's the idea of the channel. I wanted to be at 1,000 subs or more, preferably more, before I did that, so that my channel would be monetized through YouTube ad revenue and not just memberships and things like that. So I wanted to be at 1,000. I didn't make it. Since my channel is now going to have to evolve, there's the great possibility that I'm not going to make my goal of 1,000 by Thanksgiving, because I've already lost several subscribers because this is not content that they want to watch. They wanted to watch Ollie's hauls, and the Ollie's hauls, they're drying up. I can't help that they're drying up. So anyway, the channel will be changing, and I would please request, if you are in any way inclined to help me out on this, if you know people who like crafting and who like to do things like that, if you would please promote my channel to them and ask them to become subscribers to my channel. And if you're not comfortable with that, don't do it. I'm not asking anybody to do anything that they're not comfortable with. But if you are comfortable with that, I would really appreciate growing my channel through my current subscribers by recommending my channel to new subscribers, as well as YouTube pushing me out and getting subscribers for me. So let's get on with the haul. This is not all Ollie's. I did try something today. I thought, you know what? Ollie's isn't going to be there forever, but Michael's is. I am going to try to go into a Michael's. I did go into a Michael's. It is not something I'm going to do again. I was so uncomfortable while I was in there, and a lot of it has to do with the number of people that were in the store, because, I mean, there were like 7 other shoppers in the store, but for me, that's too many. The store is much smaller than Ollie's, so all 9 of us, because my husband and I and the 7 other people were in a much smaller area, so it seemed more crowded, and the aisles and aisleways in Michael's are much narrower than they are in Ollie's, and it's not something I'm going to be able to do, because I thought, hey, let's go check out what Michael's has for their after Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, after Halloween sale, and let's see if this is something that I can do in the future, because I can still do into Michael's, and that's not going to happen. Sorry, that's not going to be something on my channel. I don't have the verisimilitude to do it. I just don't. So, hi, the Potter's Wife. Yes, you made it. Woohoo! Yay! I'm so glad to see you. So anyway, I'm going to first show you the stuff that I got at Michael's. I found this, and it was 60% off, so I got it for $4, not $10. And it's got these little die cuts. It's got the die cut for the Enter If You Dare. It's got the die cut for the frame. And then it's got the die cut for the roses, and it's also got the die cut for the center of the frame. And the way this is set up, it looks like you can make this frame multiple times on a sheet, and you can change which particular image is inside the frame. And I think that is so cute. I love this. I love this so much. I usually don't pay $4 for die and stamp sets because, you know, I get them from Temu super cheap, but I loved this one so much, it's not available on Temu, so I bought that one. I actually bought 3 things at Michael's today while we were there, and I was doing some video testing. And again, it's not going to happen. This was 40% off because it's Thanksgiving, but this is 120 little foam stickers, and I thought these were adorable. Look at these little pumpkins. You've got this pumpkin like this that actually has the drawing on it, so it's a pumpkin. There are glitter pumpkins in here. What are these? These are just little yellow pumpkins, and then they've got these glitter pumpkins down here at the bottom, and look at this color teal. I so love this color teal. Now, obviously, this was inside the package, and I couldn't do my COVID test, but no, it's not. It's actually not craft COVID. This is good. This is very good. That's nice. Oh, one little piece did come off. So, I mean, another little piece came off there. So it's not absolutely perfect, but I was scratching it pretty hard to get that to come off. Overall, pretty good stuff. All right, so I got these little pumpkins, and this is a picture of all the ones that you get in the bag, and you get 120 of them total. And I thought for $3, that was a pretty good price. That's 40 cents each. So that's like, what, 2.5 cents each? That's not bad for a little sticker for a pumpkin that you can stick on cards and things like that. So I did get that. And then the last thing that I got at Michael's in my walkthrough today was this package, and they're calling it floral wrapping paper, but that is clear acetate with spider webs on it. Card time. So card time. I am going to cut this into card size pieces, and I'm going to put it on top of flat black cardstock, or I'm going to put it on top of red cardstock, orange metallic cardstock. Oh, this is going to be beautiful because I am going to use this. Hi, Steph. Nice to have you. Yay! I'm so glad you made it to the live with me. That's so amazing. I'm so happy that you're here. But I am going to use this to make Halloween cards, and this is going to become a cover on top of, I can do it in little strips and go across the front so that there's a spider web strip on it. I can cover the whole card front in spider web. I can do so much with this. And this was only, what is that? 7 times 4 is... $2.80. This was $2.80, and it has 12 pieces that are almost 2 feet by 2 feet. I will stay in your channel. Love Crafting with the Ollie store is an hour away from my house. Haven't had much luck. Just found card stocks. I get that. I do. I get that, Mary Beth. And thank you so much for staying with my channel. I love that, and I appreciate you so much. I am so humbled and blessed by the people that have chosen to partake and be a part of the guild, our Chatty Crafty guild, because everybody has been just wonderful and amazing and kind and excellent, and I'm just so pleased to have you here. I really am. I'm so pleased to have you here. But those are my 3 things that I got from Michael's. I got this die and stamp set, and I got these really cute little pumpkins, these really cute little fall pumpkins. And like I said, Michael's is not going to become a thing. I went into it once. I am not going in again. My feelings won't let me. So that's not going to be a viable thing when the Ollie's liquidations are over and done with. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any sort of liquidations or hauls other than Temu, because, I mean, Temu delivers it right to my door. I don't have to go in there. You're in New Jersey. Hi, Mary Beth. Nice to see you. Hubsy is from New Jersey. Now, he's technically from New York, but he doesn't say that because he only lived there for 6 months. He claims New Jersey. Just FYI. But yeah, Hubsy's is from New Jersey. So, not too very far from the Meadowlands, I don't think. Although it's not called the Meadowlands anymore. I don't know what they call the stadium anymore. So anyway, that is the stuff that I picked up from Michael's. And I did test Michael's. My anxiety is not going to let me use Michael's as a store. So moving on. These came from an Ollie's, and I don't remember which Ollie's these came from, but it's this past weekend. So it's somewhere in the southwest side of Florida, or headed that way, and these are incredible. Here's that sticky stuff that I just don't like, so I'm going to fold it over so it doesn't bother me anymore. But look at this. This is something from Project Life, but these are acetate sheets. This one's got a little bicycle on it. This one says, "This is my favorite spot." I hope you can see these. Oops, I lost my image. Where'd my picture go? There we go. There's my picture. There, now I've got chat and picture up. This one has the little roadside chevrons. This one says, "This is pure happiness." And I can use these. I can cut these smaller and make them into shakers, or I can put them on top of colored cardstock. Get out a sheet of colored cardstock. This one happens to be very high, shiny mirror gold. But look at that. Look how cool that looks. Just to have that sitting right on top of that beautiful mirrored gold. Or if I want to pull out a sheet of colored cardstock. Well, the first one that I grabbed was brown, but you'll get the idea. Look at that. You can put it on top of colored cardstock and make that into part of your greeting card, which is exactly what I'm going to do with these. And this package came with 12, and they're all acetate, and they all say different things. That one's just a frame. This one has a flower on it. This one says just, oh, this one has the little bracket on the top. This one says, "Just doing what makes me happy." Seriously, are you kidding me? I like that one. That gold looks good too. Oh, that gold is really good. That gold actually came from Dollar Tree in one of their sets. But my husband hasn't gone into Dollar Tree in like a coon's age, so I don't know if they still have it. This one says, "Not enough time in the day." That one says, "Right now." Oh, excuse me. I think I showed you that this is my favorite spot, and this one has just a little mandala in the back corner of it, like those. Thank you, Kelly. I like those too, but I don't remember which particular Ollies I got these from, but they definitely came from this past weekend. And it was $1 for 12 of these, so that's less than 10 cents each. So, you know, that's less than 10 cents per greeting card to put these on there and use them and make them just absolutely beautiful and wonderful. So that's really cool. I like those. So I'll put those away. So that was one of the things that I wanted to point out. Now, this one I do remember. It came from the Bonita Beach store. Not Bonita Beach, Bonita Springs. So this came from the Bonita Springs store, and it's another set of the Project Life one, and this whole pack was $1. It was in those dump bins, and I'm not really fond of the dump bins that they had in Bonita Springs, and I hope that they fix that so that the stuff doesn't get thrown away or lost or wasted. You know, what my suggestion was that they take the stuff that has been lost from its packaging and pack it all up into a bag and sell a grab bag, just a big old grab bag of stuff for like real cheap, like, you know, $2, $3, $5 for a big old grab bag of bits and pieces that have fallen out of their packaging. I think that would be a good way just to handle that. But that's me, and, you know, that's a decision that Ollie's is going to have to make. That's not a decision that I can make. But together is our favorite place to be. It says love, so some of these are two-sided. This one is, it's all cardstock. And then this one on the other side says forever and ever. So let me open up this one. I'm not going to open up all of them. I'm just going to open up this one and show you what it is. And we're going to look at it and see what they are like. Pulling off the plastic. Pardon me while I take a moment to pull off the plastic. So this one says forever and ever. Oh, it's got Monday. So these are all Mondays. Forever and ever is Monday. Life is better with you. It doesn't have a day on the back. It's just these 4 spots. But look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. I could cut that out, corner round it, or even just cut it out like the little hexagon sides that it is, and use that with this nice little kind of a silvery, kind of a mottled stamp, and use that with a sentiment. Oh, that would be beautiful. Oh, that would be amazing. Hold on a second. Let me pull one of these out. Does this have a short one on them? Yeah, this one says. Okay, so that's the one that I've used. Does that fit? Yep, that fits. Can't find it. Use that. I can't find one of my stamp pads, so I have a piece of glass here. I want to see if this works. This looks like a really cool idea. I'm going to use red because that's the one that's open. Zap, 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 zap. These ink pads came from the Lake Wales store, and they're wonderful. All right, so take this. Which way is right side up? That way is right side up. Put that down there. And stamp it. Lift it up. How did I get so lucky to know you? Look at that. That is so cool. That is amazing. Look at that. Use those. That's 4, 8, 12. It's 12. 12 different, nope. 16 different sentiment stamp holders that I could just cut out. And all I have to do now is, I'm not going to use those pair of scissors because they're not very good, but just cut this out right along the line using my little cutter bee scissors, which actually I should have long blade scissors for this because it would be better to cut it out with long blade scissors. But I don't have any long blade scissors right at my hand. I should, but I don't. They're in the family room because I forgot and left them out there. But that's okay. My little cutter bees are doing a fine job. And just cut this out like so, and zap. And then zap that off, zap that off. You get the idea. That's not a perfect cut job, but you know what? There you go. Beautiful little sentiment stamp. The chalk style Project Life cards are really nice. Yes, they are. Yeah, Kelly, I do. I like these too. These are nice. And use that to make your little stamp. And this is my current wet one, my current little baby wipe that I'm using to wipe things off. And the way I keep my little moist things moist is I stick them inside a pill bottle like this and then close it and seal it tightly. And I can use these things for like a week, week and a half before I have to change them out. So just an idea. Happy well caught the... Hey! Happy Wednesday, Doris. Good to see you. I'm happy to see the inkheads work. I know. I'm so happy that they work well too. I'm so proud. I'm so thrilled by that. Amazingly thrilled by that. I'm going to have to figure out what I did with my stamp pads though, because I can't keep using a piece of glass to do that. Oops. Oh, well. Now that I've said that, there's one sitting right next to the piece of glass. Okay. Anyway, yeah, but these chalk cards are great. And look at how, I mean, it's not straight or anything. I need to do it better than that, but you get the idea. Look at that. And look how good that stamp pad worked. Oh, those stamp pads were $6 for $2 in the Lake Wales store in Florida. These say a day in the life and they say Wednesday on the back. Oh, look at these beautiful roses. Can you imagine fussy cutting those out and putting them as an accent on a greeting card? Oh, they have Thursday on the back. In fact, you could even cut out the Thursday and put it on a card if you wanted to. Having a great day, and it says Friday. Make it happen, and it says Sunday. A laugh is a smile that bursts. Oh, that's such a cool sentiment. Oh, cut that out, put it on a card. That's sweet. I love that. Oh, wait, that's not what's on the back of it. It says Sunday, and then there's This is Bliss. Oh, and that's got another little place that you can make a little sentiment flag out of. And I don't actually think it messes up with the This is Bliss. The Michaels stamp dies are great. You will love them. Oh, thank you, Doris. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I haven't tried them yet. Fill your heart with what's important. And it's got these nice little polka dots on the back. Love this. That's cute with the little arrow on it. These are nice. Life is beautiful. Friends like you are 1 in a million. Can you imagine how many different greeting cards I can make out of these wonderful little things? What was on the back of that? Oh, nice little scalloped edge piece. Aren't you lovely? That's so beautiful. Oh, I forgot what's on the back of Aren't You Lovely. Oh, these two little designs, me and you. And it's got this little speech bubble on the back. Those are great. Those are absolutely wonderful. Definitely worth the $1 that I paid, because this is, how many pieces are in this pack? Here's the thing right here. It says there's 180 different cards. So that is 180 at least greeting cards that I can make out of this pack of the chalk things. So that's incredibly cool. Incredibly cool. Very nice. All right. And I do have extras of these that I have to give away. So just FYI, I think I bought 2 extra to give away in a giveaway one week. I do giveaways every other week on my channel. Sorry about that horrible noise. Couldn't help it. The plastic is going into this badly. Yeah, I give away every other week. I do a giveaway. Speaking of that, Jaxie B, you won the paper trimmer. I have not heard from you yet. All right. To be fair, I haven't checked in the last 3 hours as to whether or not you filled out the form. But Jaxie B, you need to fill out that form. Very nice designs. I have picked up a couple of the various packs, but haven't had a chance to work through them yet. Yeah, me either, Doris. I've actually been spending most of my time doing the shopping videos, and I haven't really done a whole lot with my crafts, which this channel was always going to evolve into a crafting channel. That was always the goal of this channel, was to evolve into a crafting channel. I was just really hoping that I'd have 1,000 subs before I had to, because I knew that the Ollie's thing was not sustainable. Because of the nature of Ollie's. I mean, it's a liquidation store. It's going to run out of stuff to liquidate. So, and then this is another set of the templates that you use for making the screen print on polymer clay, or I suppose you could do it on just about anything, because you could do this on a gel pad, you could do this on so many different things. You just put a little bit of acrylic on it and you swipe it up to put it onto your polymer clay, or you could put it on a gel pad and swipe it. And you could do all sorts of screen prints with this, but the only other one I've ever seen is the pink one that has flowers on it. So this one has these really nice chevrons and these really nice suns, this really nice kind of southwest pattern, and these really cute little rainbows right there. So I picked up one of those and I got that. My next giveaway on Sunday. So the video that I put up on Sunday will have my next giveaway on it, and it's for resin people. So resin people, pay attention, because I have something for you, and it's actually a really cool thing. It's a really cool set of things. So there's going to be 2 winners for that one. So this is another thing that I picked up recently at Ollie's. I can't remember which one I got this one from, but these are little stickers that have dragonflies, but they're plastic. These aren't paper. These are actually plastic. They have these really cute little gems on them, and the sticker actually goes nearly the full length of the entire wingspan of these things, which means that they're going to stick very well to whatever I stick them to. So I am very pleased with those. Very, very pleased with those. This shocked me. Absolutely shocked me. This is a Cricut cutting knife for $5 for the whole kit. It's got the blade, it's got the cover, and it's got the extra blades. And I only picked up 2 of these because they were $5 each, which for Cricut probably isn't a bad price. For the Ollie's liquidation is kind of high, but you know, you gotta weigh it out as to what you're doing. But I picked up one for me and one for a friend of mine who lives in Georgia who does a lot of Cricut stuff. So I picked up this one for me and another one for her. And these are gonna be so nice to have because it looks like a really well-made knife. And this right here is a controlled package of them. When a blade gets dull, you stick it, you pull out the next blade, put the old blade in this, and when all 5 of them are done, you've got this sealed container to throw them away in so nobody gets hurt. Because one of the most dangerous things about X-Acto knives and Cricut blades and any sort of blade like this is that when they don't get thrown away correctly, you can get very badly hurt with them. So that's a nice little kit. Pick that up. I picked this up and I want to try this. This is called the EK Tools Curvy Cutter. So let's pull this out. I am so not going to read the instructions, which is probably going to be a bad idea, but I don't care. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out how this works. So it looks like this comes apart, which it does, and then it looks like you put that on the ring and put that back on the top part, and then whichever way you line up this blade is the size circle that you're going to cut. So I'm going to line it up so that the blade is on the, oh, that's a good thing. It looks like, oh wait, no, maybe not. Is that a guard? Oh, that's a guard. I don't think you actually are supposed to put that back on. I think you're supposed to just use this like a cutter. All right, well, let's find out. Let me take out my piece of brown paper again, because that's the one that I know where it is, and I've got this cute little cutting mat that came from Temu, and let's just try it. So I'm just running this around, holding this in place, running this little blade around. This is by EK Tools. It was $1 at whatever Ollie's I picked it up in, but I will say it's the same Ollie's that had the Cricut cutting blade in it. I want to say it was Lake Wales, but don't quote me on that. Look at that. Look at that. That's a perfect little hole. So I can use this and put one of these acetate sheets behind it where you can see part of the design and make it into a little shaker. So I've got the hole, but I've also got the cutout that I can do all sorts of wonderful things with. That's cool. And the way this is set up, don't cut yourself on the blade trying to pull this off. I will say that that blade is sharp. All right, so when you pull this off somehow, maybe, possibly, is there an open? Oh, no, look, there's an opening. Yeah, I probably should have read the instructions, but I didn't. Moving on with life, even though I haven't read the instructions. There we go, that pops it off. So if you put the blade on that side, you get a bigger hole. If you put the blade on this side, you get a smaller hole. You know what I bet I can do? Oh, wait, watch. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Let's see if I can line it up properly. Let's see. Yeah, yes, Amira, that is great. I do love this. Kelly, you've never seen this one. Well, that means, well, I don't know. I don't know what that means. But look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is so cool. Look what I'm going to do. Look what I'm going to do. Look what I'm going to do. Did I get it cut all the way? I think I did. Look. I just made a frame. Just by putting this so that the blade is on the other side. Look at that. That's so cool. And it comes with this other guide. So you can make this size circle as well. And that's nasty, sticky yellow stuff that I hate so much. So you can actually make a circle that's this size. You can make a circle that's these 2 sizes, because if I put this down here and cut it again, I'll get a circle this size. And then I can also get a circle the little size. So I can actually make 2 different size open circles and 1, 2, 3, 4 different size complete circles. That is cool. That's cool for $1. That is way cool. And then let me get this back over here to the point where I can pull it off because it's got a little spot. I'm going to put the little guard back on it because I tend to cut myself with things sometimes. And I'm going to put this whole little kit back away. I have extras of these to be given away. So, you know, always, as I'm going to just continue to say, subscribe to my channel so that when the giveaways come up on Sunday, you can enter them. And the giveaways are totally free. It doesn't cost you anything to enter my giveaways. You don't have to do anything other than fill out the form correctly. And that's the big thing, is fill it out correctly. And it doesn't cost you anything in shipping or anything. I just send these out for free to people just because they watched my channel and they got the code, not the code, they got the link to the giveaway form and then they filled it out correctly. That's cool. I love that. So I've got 2 of those to give away as well. So those will come up in a future giveaway. And I'm not going to get rid of any of this paper. All of this paper is still usable for something. So definitely going to keep that. And even if I can't use it, I've got my paper maker set that I finally found the templates for the is that still in frame? Oh, I didn't bring my drink back here. Oh, darn it. I'm thirsty. Ooh, wow, that made a deep cut in this little cheap Temu cutting mat, though. But that's okay. It's a cutting mat. It's supposed to have that done to it. So there's that. And then this right here is also $1. It is a different 616-piece Project Life box. The first Project Life box that I demonstrated on this channel was this one. And this one is Click Edition. This one is called Better Together Edition. And I think this one is going to have even more stuff that will be usable in card making. Because this has it's called Better Together. So I'm thinking that that's going to be better than the Click Edition. But this one was $1 and it was at one of the Tampa stores, but I don't remember which one. This was $1 and it was one of the stores that I was at this weekend. So it's somewhere between Lake Wales and the southernmost one and then up to Venice. I don't know. I think this one might have been Venice. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly where I got this, but it's somewhere either the central of Florida or the southwest to Venice of Florida. So let's look at some of these. This is really cool. I love this. This is nice. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, they're so pretty. Look at these. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. All right. That is, what size is this? It is 15 centimeters, so it's 6 inches by, what is this? 15, oh, that's right. Measure the 15 centimeter side twice. 15 centimeters. So it's 4 by 6. This is a 4 by 6 thing. It would be so easy to make this into a 4 by 5 1/4, which is the perfect size card for an A2 card. And then instead of having this You Are Beautiful, I mean, the You Are Beautiful is great, but you could also, hi, baby bear. I was wondering where you were. Baby bear just crawled up behind me. I'm leaned forward in my chair, so he's got enough space behind me to sit. But you could put a sentiment or a decoration or something over the top of that, and you would have this beautiful pink and white and yellow background with this beautiful little sentiment or accoutrement or decal or sticker or something over the top of that, and you would have this dimensional card. Not obviously not this, but that's the idea. Baby bear. We have this discussion every time. You have to be in your bed. Come on, Butskiepski. Get in your bed. Bed. Butskiepski. Oh, he's going to hit the camera. So the camera's not actually high enough to avoid the cat. Sorry about that. The cat hit the camera. Baby bear, you are so silly. Yep, see, there's the cat. I see it like 30 seconds after you see it. So, yep, the cat hit the camera, totally blocked it out for just a little bit. But look at that. Isn't that so cool? I haven't even opened this package yet, and I've already got ideas for what I can see. Look at all of this. Look at this. Greetings, cheeks together. That's a good story. I mean, this would be a beautiful background to put some, like, love hearts. Oh, no, look at this. I could put these little love stickers on it. And a little sentiment. Boom, card's done. Look at that. That is so amazing. Put 3 of these little love hearts on the side of it. Put a beautiful little sentiment up there cut out of gold foil. Or gold glitter cardstock. Is glitter cardstock still in reachable direction? Or did I move it further away? I might have moved it further away. I was looking for that glitter pad that I had the last time I was doing this. see if I could see if that had gold foil in it. Well, this is gold foil right here. Or this is gold glitter right here. So just cut out a beautiful sentiment out of this, and then cut out a piece. Get one of those sentiments for a die cutter where you've got the words and then it's got a shadow behind it. It's got the little outline behind it. Cut the outline out in vellum. Put this down on top of it because this is already adhesive applied glitter paper. Put your beautiful, put here 3 of these beautiful little hearts over there, a beautiful sentiment right there with the beautiful background. Oh, such a fast, easy, beautiful card. Oh my gosh, oh, look at that. And I haven't even opened this yet. I still haven't even opened it yet. Look at that. That is so amazing. Why are you in the window? Why are you in the window and not in your bed? Oh, he's so silly. He is so silly. The one that says, let's record this is so cute. Yes, it is. Where is it? I moved it. Yes. Although that's one of the joys of the English language, because it actually says, let's record this, because it's a record in the background, but the way they're trying to use it, it's let's record this. That is why English is so easy, is so difficult to learn. You know, the dove dove into the river. I lead my dog with a lead lead. I have to resume writing my resume. Oh, here's another one. Laughter and daughter. Think about it. Laughter and daughter. It should be laughter and dafter or laughter and daughter. Anyway, that's why the English language is so difficult to learn. I once had a bumper sticker that said, English doesn't borrow from other languages. English follows other languages down dark alleys, rolls them, and rifles through their pockets for loose grammar. Yeah, it was a long bumper sticker, but it was funny. So, yeah. Okay, so anyway, so here's the let's record this. It says, oh, friends on the back. Look at that. You could use that as the complete and total sentiment on a card. Look how beautiful that is. Love is in the air. That came off of the bottom. So let's record this. How many does it have? It's got, of the let's record this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the let's record this. So 8 let's record this and 8 friends. Wow. Okay, I'm tired. I read there. No, you read it exactly correctly. This is why English is so hard to learn, because this says both let's record this and let's record this. It's spelled the same way, and English has so many words that are spelled the same way but pronounced differently. There's even a set where you change the pronunciation by whether or not it's capitalized. I know 2 examples of that: Polish and Polish, Job and Job. If you capitalize it, it's Polish. If it's not capitalized, it's Polish. That's crazy. Cray-cray. English is a cray-cray language. I'm going to tell you that right now. All right, so anyway, off of that. Telegram, I just wanted to say I love you. Look at that. That's beautiful. That would be the entire sentiment on the front or the inside of a card. And look at that. Look at those beautiful envelopes that you could use to decorate a card. Cut off those lines on the bottom. You could use the lines somewhere else so they could put, or you could put the lines inside a card so they could write a sentiment in there. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Absolutely beautiful. And oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, run that through an embossing folder so that it has a leaf embossing with the leaf print. Oh, gorgeous. That would be so pretty. Oh my goodness, those are so pretty. And it says so proud on the inside, which I probably wouldn't use as a sentiment because it's got the grid behind the so proud. I personally, I don't like that, but you know what? Hey, you do you. If you want to do it that way. Oh, look at this, us. Look at that. Just fussy cut that out and it's us. Yay, yes, you did, Eric. Erica makes plans. Yay, I'm so glad that you caught the live. Erica says hello to everybody. So this is beautiful, this little fussy cut, that little heart out. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Erica, do please go back to the beginning because I did have some information at the very beginning of this live. When it goes back up after I stop recording it, it takes it about half an hour to come back up, but go back and watch the beginning of it if you are so inclined. And then good phrases make good times better. Look at that. That's the entire sentiment on a card right there. Just, you know, decorate that with some of these little stickles or these little pearl jewels. Just put some little decorations on it. Maybe put that into a box and put some paint splatter on it. Wow, that would be so cute and wonderful. Oh, amazing. Oh my gosh, this Project Life stuff is so awesome. You know, and I've still got 3 more packages of these that I haven't even opened yet. I haven't opened the big package yet, and I paid $1 for the whole thing. Wow. Okay, if you can find these Project Life things, definitely buy one. I did buy 2 extras of these to give away. Just FYI, pay attention to my channel, subscribe to my channel so that you get notifications of my giveaways. I do a giveaway every other Sunday and it doesn't cost you anything, nothing at all. Okay, all right then. I'm glad we answered your question, Erica. Look at this. Look at that old Polaroid camera. Fussy cut out the old Polaroid camera with the smile on it. Oh, it's beautiful. What's it say on the back? It says, this very moment. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love these Project Life things. I absolutely love them. Oh, so fine. That is perfect for a Valentine's Day card. I mean, that can go to any partner out there. No matter who your partner is, you tell them they're so fine. That's such a beautiful thing to say. And then write it down on the back of this. You could even put this inside the card of a card. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sweet life. Oh, I love these. And then hello there. And it's got to and from on the back of it. So you could just cut out this part and have the to from and put it onto a gift card punch that you punched out. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh my God, I cannot say enough good things. I would make that the entire card. I wouldn't even put anything on the inside. I'd just put cheeks on there. Just put that on the front of a card, take one of these other ones like this, put that down, or do it this way, put that down with cheeks on the back of it right there. The yellows match up. It's beautiful. These little pinks match up. Then you've got another color right there. Give it a little extra spice with some of these glitter drops. Just go with it and just make that the entire card. Don't even bother with any other inside sentiment or anything. Just like that. And then, oh no, even better. Oh, I don't have it here next to me. It's still out in the car. But I did get the lip one. I put cheeks on the front of the card and then get the stamp, the EK Tools punch. That's the lips, and just put lips on the inside. That would be so cute. Oh my goodness gracious. That would be amazing. I love that. I love that so much. So that's cheeks. All right, done with cheeks. Oh, what did it say on the back? It says lovely and amazing on the back. And then it's got a little radio with listen up. It says you plus me equals we. That's beautiful. All right. I like cheeks better. I like cheeks better. Yeah, there we go. Cheeky. Ha. Yes. Yes, Steph. I've been very cheeky. But that would be perfect for any partner. Any partner out there would just, amazing. You do you. Whatever you and your partner like, that you do you. As long as you and your partner are adults, go for it. Keep writing. Fun day. Oh, I like fun day. Oh, I love these little round spots too. Those are kind of cool. I don't usually gravitate towards spots things because of the sensitivity that some people have towards spots, which I have mentioned twice now, and this is going to be my third time, that I have a weird sensitivity that's just strange and unusual, and it's not the dot one. And if you ask, I'll tell you, but nobody's ever asked. I'm just going to put that out there. There's 8 of you watching. Let's see if anybody asks. Live, dance, laugh. Oh, I love that. I do. That is beautiful. Another one of my favorite phrases, and I know I keep saying my favorite phrases, but life is not about learning for the rain. Life is not about waiting for the rain to stop. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Life is not about waiting for the storm to stop. It's about learning to dance in the rain. I like that. I didn't say it right, but I like that. And then this one says, wish you were here. And it says, remember today. And that's actually really beautiful. What's my weird sensitivity? Yay, Kelly, finally somebody asked. Openings where there's not supposed to be one. And if you want a great example of what I mean, look up on YouTube or any other video, the chirping call of a giant katydid. Okay? It's weird. Every time I see a chirping of a giant katydid, it just sends me into... There's a commercial right now, and it's a cell phone commercial, I think, where the guy has a mouth on his chest. Oh, that creeps me out. It creeps me out so bad because there's not supposed to be an opening on someone's chest. See, that's my weird sensitivity. That just creeps me out. Holes where there's not supposed to be one. Okay, now you know my weird sensitivity. But yeah, look up a giant chirping katydid, and you will see exactly what I mean when I say holes where there's not supposed to be one is just my Anyway, love is in the air. I love this one too because it looks like airmail. That one's beautiful. Oh, and look at that, it matches this so beautifully. Look at that. Just put that on top of that. Put some little decorations on it. Maybe put some of those little gold foil thingies on it, or maybe put some red foil. No, red wouldn't be good. Pink foil thingies on it. That would be so cool. Look at that, decorate it up. There's your entire card. I appreciate them, but I don't want to see them. I don't like insects. That's fine, Erica. You do you. Absolutely, you do you. The commercial with the guy with the mouth on his chest. That's another great example of a person of a thing that has a hole where there's not supposed to be one. It freaks me out. It freaks me out every time. I don't know why, but it does. Lotus flowers are not my favorite thing for much the same reason. It just doesn't look like they should have holes in them. So yeah, I thought it would be a weird pattern. No, it's not a pattern. I don't like that. I like snakes and spiders. Oh, well, you know, that's right. That's fine. You do you, Erica. Whatever it is that makes you you, that's what you should do. I will always tell everybody who watches my channel to be their absolute authentic self. There is no reason to be anything other than your authentic self, because being your authentic self is so freeing and liberating that it has the potential to give you the comfort and the control over your life that people need. Probably because they eat the bugs. Yeah, there we go. That's true. They do eat the bugs. Yeah. I actually, we have a spider. We don't have her this year, but every year for the past 3 years, we've had an orb weaver that makes its web in the front of our house. We have a sidewalk in the front of our house, and then we have a bush here and a bush here and a bush here, and the orb weaver has always made a web in between these two bushes. And orb weavers, if you've ever seen their webs, are just beautiful. And the fact that she does it on the side of the sidewalk, we just well, I don't. My husband would go out there every night and take a picture of the new web every night and show it to me, because orb weavers, they put up a web every night at dusk, and they take the whole thing down every morning at dawn, and then they go and hide in one of the pieces of shrubbery that they build their nest on, and that's where they spend their day. They are specifically night hunters, and they're so pretty. I love them so much. I'm too old and tired to be. Hey, there you go, Erica. Absolutely. You do you. That is an amazing way to be. So, and on the orb weaver, that is where I'm going to end it, because I did start this earlier than I intended to, and it would have been half an hour. It would have actually been 34 minutes now if I'd started it when I meant to, but I messed up at the beginning and hit the button to go live before I meant to, and I wasn't even ready. One of these days, I'm going to do these lives, and it's going to be perfect. Are you trying to get down, Mr. Baby Bear? Mr. Baby Bear might be trying to get down. He got back into his bed. I don't know if he's going to try to get down. I don't know if you can see him. Let's see. Let's pull his little paw over here. Nope, you can't see him. But he is in his bed. Oh, he is. He's getting down. Bloop. There he goes. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so very much to everybody who watched and liked and subscribed and chatted and everything. I really appreciate all of you. I will be live again on Friday. I will put up a video tomorrow of one of my Ollie's shop with me's, because I still have several of them, but I'm probably going to group several stores into the same video, so it's probably going to be a pretty long one. And like I said, my channel is evolving from the Ollie's over to the crafting side of it, so I'm going to start using up all of these Ollie's things that I have bought. I'm still going to keep up with my giveaways. I'm still going to keep up with my Chatty Crafty guild. I'm still going to keep up with all of that. My channel's not going anywhere. It's just, it has to evolve, because the Ollie's liquidation is going to go away. So thank you very much for saying hi to Mr. Bruce, to Mr. Baby Bear, Erica. He says hi back. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'm so blessed and humbled by all of you. Cheers and happy crafting. Doot. Can I get to the button that says off? Oh, I can't get to the button without moving the iPad. Woo! Oh, no, went the wrong way. I'm gonna have to fix where I put this up there. There we go. Did it go? Nope, still not yet. I'm still live. Ah, hold on.